Good evening. This is Blake Cahoon of the Angelic Path coming to you live from Facebook, and this is the Team Speak Show. So this is the Team Speak Show, the show that I channel. So what is channeling? You might have heard this as a different way of bringing forth divine knowledge. What happens is you might know me as a medium. Some mediums used to do this. I call it channeling. I bring through the angels and ascended masters through my body and my voice. I go under just a little bit. I'm kind of what you call a conscious channel. I am not a full trance or semi-trance channel. I am conscious while this is going on. I sometimes wish I was a full trance channel because some of the questions I get and some of the things I hear, I'm just like, what? But I always have such a great time doing this. And we have a group of angels, archangels, and ascended masters who I call the Divine Guidance Team. I've been working with this group of beings since 2005. When I first started this channeling and they came to me and said, we'd like for you to be a channel, I had started watching Abraham Hicks and J.Z. Knight's Ramtha, and I was familiar with Lee Carroll's Cryon. And so what I wanted to do was, I found it fascinating. And they said, well, you could do this too. And I'm like, I know, I can do that. And I did. And I've been practicing a little bit ever since then. It's a little disconcerting if you've never been to a channeling, because the team comes through, my voice might change, you might see me differently. And if you've never been through a channeling, just hang in there. Also, they give you a lot of information, and people become overwhelmed a little bit by that. So don't freak out. Don't freak out. Just hang in there and allow the information to just roll over you and see what you can do to listen to what they have to say, because they give you such wonderful wisdom and such knowledge. It's all spiritual stuff. You can use it from day one. They use a lot of universal laws like law of attraction, law of cause and effect, law of abundance, so many different types of laws. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go under. They've got the questions. If they finish these questions, you can ask more. Okay, I'm going under. See you in a few minutes. Whew. Good evening. Good evening. We are the Divine Guidance Team. We are archangels and ascended masters. We are Archangel Michael and Uriel and Gabriel, Metatron, Enel, Xenophon. That's good enough. Okay. Our ascended masters, Saint Germain, Master Y, Mother Mary, Lord Katumi, several others. We are the Orion energies of Malachi, Bartholomew, and Ellery. And we send you greetings. And how are you doing this evening? We see that a few more of you are joining us. You always know when to show up, don't you? You will find us just by asking. And we provide you wit and wisdom, support and encouragement, guidance, and an occasional answer to your questions. Are you enjoying your contrast as you go through your day? We have noticed that there has been quite a bit of contrast lately. We want to assure you that we love you. We are aware of what is happening. You have quite a bit of contrast going on. And if you recognize the fact that your world is made up of contrast, you might not, but you put too much stock in that. We use contrasting experiences as a way of explaining all of your issues, challenges, problems, because we don't like using those words. We much prefer the fact that you are having experiences, and some of these experiences are in contrast to your desires. Now, why does that happen? Why is it that you have troubles sleeping and finding work and dealing with other people? Is because you are vibrating as a soul being and as a physical being. There is no escape from the physicality of the soul beingness. You are one, except that at the end of your physical life, your soul goes on and you leave your flesh bag, as some of you have said, behind. But you are stepping up as you move forward in the days ahead because your world is shifting. You are waking up to new realities. And if you're still part and partial of having issues with things that are surrounding you, which you will for quite some time, as you continue to shift and go through your days, figuring out what it is that you like and what you don't like, what you want and what you don't want. It is contrast that allows you a better opportunity to decide all of that. Now, many of you have said to us, but Tim, why do I have to do this? Why can't it just be peace and contentment and banquets all the time? I'm waiting to go into heaven because that's what I've been told is up there waiting for me. It's just love, 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 love. Why can't everybody love me? Why can't everybody love me? Why can't I make a lot of money? Why can't, because you're on planet Earth and that's not what you came for. You came for more of a ride than that. Now, if we were to sit here for the next 5 minutes and not say a word, you'd probably go away. But, and we don't want you to do that, but if you sat quietly in your room, no television, no cell phone, no radio, no media, no one around you, and just sat, did not even meditate, how fast would you start to fidget? How fast would you go, what's that noise? Oh, it's silence. I'm not used to silence. That's a contrast. Has it been 30 minutes yet? Has it been 5 minutes yet? No, it's only 30 seconds. Is it time now? Can I do something? No, it's only a minute. How long has it been now? I'm going into withdrawal symptoms. It's been 3 minutes. We asked you to sit for 5. Oh my God, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this. You only have 30 seconds to go. Oh my God, I'm going into withdrawal. I'm so bored. How can anybody stand this? Is it over yet? Yes, you may now move. You may commence doing stuff. Oh, thank God. Where's my cell phone? I have withdrawal. We exaggerate only a little bit. Sit for 5 minutes and see how bored you humans get. Because you do. If you had the opportunity to go to Disney World, and many of you do, especially if you live in the Orlando area, the Central Florida area, you get a wonderful annual pass package available to those people in Florida. It doesn't cost that much. Those people who live in Tennessee get the Dollywood package. Other places around the country and world have their own unique available packages, membership, discounted tickets to get into their attractions, their local attractions. So you can go all the time, all the time, all the time. But how many times do you want to go see and hear It's a Small World? After a while, you would get bored. There's no contrast. It's the same old, 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 same old. And that's our point. You become bored with the same old, same old. And when you leave this body and you go into heaven thinking it's love, 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 love. Oh my God, I can't take this anymore. I need something more because I'm a soul being in this universe, and this universe expands, and I want to expand, and I can't do that if we're not doing anything. It's always love, 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 love. It's sort of like eating porridge every night or chocolate cake every day. You would get bored. Isn't there anything else than chocolate cake, you see? And so finally someone gives you vanilla and you're like, oh my God, yay! That's contrast. That is contrast. And then after a while you say, vanilla and chocolate, isn't there anything more? Yes, there's strawberry. Yay! And after a while you say, can't you give us just all this contrast experience so that we can experience it all? Can we experience everything? We're wreaking havoc on our channel's throat. She has just said from her first seat in the first row, use my body, just don't abuse the body. And we say, yes, there's a wonderful place. In fact, there's a few places, but you've got Harvard and Yale, MIT, sorry, Planet Earth and Alpha Centauri. And there's a planet over here, but most of them are feline, and you are allergic to cats most of your lives. You've been to Earth, you kind of know that. And you go, oh, I remember Earth. I remember Earth. It was full of contrast. Oh yeah, that was the Walt Disney World of amusement parks. I shall have great amusement there. I shall have enjoyment there. And so you come back and you start the process all over again of having contrasting experiences. And then when you get here, because you have said to us, I want it to be fresh and new, but I want to take all the knowledge on a subconscious basis and all the expansion I did in the last 100 or 1,000 lifetimes, and I want to bring them forward. So I am just a little bit. So I'm not repeating the first grade over and over and over again. I want to be at the 6th grade and the 7th grade and the 8th grade. I want to take that knowledge with me. And we said, sure, Go ahead. And so you do. Each lifetime you grow and expand, if you allow yourself to do that. Some of you flunk out and go back a couple grades, but you love it here. You love coming here because of the contrast. And then when you get here, because you don't remember, mainly because you're not part of the membership that was in the heavenly realms anymore, remember? Member? You're a member of? Now you're remembering? Funny how your words go. You come here and you start complaining. Oh my God, there's contrasting experience galore. How am I ever going to get through this life? And then you have to slowly remember again the past lives and say, oh, we've been here before. I can figure this out. I figured it out last time. Oh, there's a contrasting experience. Let's remember more of what it was that I used to do and bring that into my awareness so I can navigate this and even have more fun. The first 800 lifetimes, I had no guide map and I was just wandering around the Disney park and didn't have any idea where Space Mountain was or the Star Wars ride was or where It's a Small World or Libby Hall was. I just kind of wandered over and couldn't figure out. And every single time I came, I had to remember where all this stuff was. And oh, you mean you're going to give me a guide map this time? And we say yes. It's called spirituality. It's New Age consciousness. Here's some sacred scripts and some authored books, some channeled knowledge. Start remembering. Here's your guidebook, some universal laws. Start reading your guidebook. And you're like, oh, now I can figure out this thing. Oh, and which ride do you want to go first? I think I want to go Space Mountain.